What's going on, everybody? Ed0626 here, bringing you some Star Wars Battlefront 2 Team Deathmatch, aka Blast gameplay. And I'm playing as the officer here. I didn't have too much success with the officer. I had a lot more success playing as the aerial and the enforcer classes. But I had some decent moments with the officer though. So I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay in the background, because the gameplay is not the focus of today's video. Although if this is just something for you guys to enjoy, I do have some stuff I want to talk about regarding Star Wars Battlefront 2, where I just think it needs to be talked about. I don't really see many people discussing it too much. So, before I get to that, let me just quickly say this one clip. This motherfucker right here, this heavy class player, is by far the luckiest son of a bitch ever. Because I was so close to getting his ass, and if my accuracy was just a little bit better, that motherfucker was dead. Either way, as I was saying, I'm here to talk to you guys today about the Galactic Conquest / Titan Mode-esque game. There really hasn't been much news about it. I know DICE has teased a few things regarding the Galactic Conquest type mode, but other than that, there really hasn't been any actual news regarding the mode itself. There's been some speculation, there's been a lot of things. I just saw a video a couple days ago now, or not even a couple days ago, about a week ago maybe, and it was talking about that apparently the mode was supposed to come out this month, but for whatever reason, DICE decided to probably release it at a later date. Now obviously this is disappointing, but then again, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is, I don't want to say a disappointment, but we should just expect DICE to basically not, how do I put this? Basically, we should expect DICE to not, keep their promises, but to just release stuff later than it probably should have been related. Case in point, the Geonosis stuff, Count Dooku, General Grievous, Obi-Wan, and now Anakin, which is coming up later this month. But if anything, it might be coming up very soon, maybe in the next couple of days, I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is there really hasn't been much news regarding Galactic Conquest, or Titan Mode, whatever. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. I just know that it's about capturing points, and it's about taking down capital ships. Now, there is some news or some talk going around of what, possible, ships we could expect. Obviously, I think the main focus will be Clone Wars. Apparently there was news that Geonosis would be the only map that had this mode. I think that will get changed if it hasn't already, because to be fair, playing the same map over and over and over again is boring as shit in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Case in point, Extraction, where the only maps you're playing on is Jabba's Palace, and a remake of Jabba's Palace, I should say, and the what was that one other map? Kessel, which is not great, but it serves a lot better in certain game modes, but not Extraction. So yeah, so basically that is just, it's going to be boring, I don't want to have to play that type of mode where, I don't want to have to play a mode where it's only one map over and over again. So obviously DICE is going to have, I think they're one of the reasons for DICE's hesitation in releasing the mode is they probably want to offer a lot more maps once it launches. That way the fan base won't completely revolt against this game, because I'll be honest, this game has had a lot of improvements in the last, year it's been released. The entire progression system has been overhauled. We finally got Clone Wars, despite the fact that it's taken well over 6.5-7 months to actually get the content, but in full anyway. But yeah, I think once this mode releases, I think people will probably come back, if they haven't come back already, regarding Geonosis, because in my opinion Geonosis is probably one of the best maps in the game. And yeah, but that shit, I mean, like as I was saying though, there was mention of the capital ships. I think the Venator class Star Destroyer is already done, because we already have an interior for it. But we also need the Separatist Dreadnought. I believe eventually the Mon Calamari and the Star Destroyers for the Rebellion and the Empire will be in, and then for the new trilogy, I don't know. I think we might have to wait another little while for content on that to be released. I'm not sure. All I'm saying is, obviously, this mode's probably going to be both these aspects: conquest and destroying the capital ships is going to be in one mode. At least I think it will be. I don't know. I haven't really heard news. Like I said, there's not much news out there, so I'm just going with what I think the mode's going to be, which will basically be... It's basically going to be a version of Titan mode from 2142. In case you don't know, that's a Battlefield game. I don't even know much about 2142. All I know is they had this mode that was basically the equivalent of what we're going to get, I think, or what I think we're going to get. So that's that. All in all, I think this mode will be... I think having this mode in the game, like I said, will bring a lot more people into it, and my expectations are rather high, and there's a good reason for that, because they've done Star Wars Battlefront 2 has done Galactic Conquest before. There's really no reason why they shouldn't be doing it. There's really no reason why it shouldn't have been in this game at launch, or at least, right after the progression system update. So that's just my opinion. I think, like I said, I think a lot of people are going to be pleased with what they see, or what they get. And if not, well then this game is officially down the tubes. I mean, I love this game, I really do. I enjoy the fuck out of playing this game, but at some point, the fans have just completely revolted. I think this Clone Wars DLC... I think we all could agree that this Clone Wars DLC wasn't exactly what we were expecting. We expected maybe a couple more planets. We knew Geonosis would be great. We expected Dooku, Grievous, and Obi-Wan and Anakin to be releasing sooner. We expected all the clone looks or the clone customization to be, done by now. At least I did anyway. Because there's no reason why... I mean, for Christ's sake. I'll say this over and over again until the day I die. We got all this news regarding Clone Wars DLC in early June of last year. It's taken well over 6 months. It's 7 months now and counting that this entire DLC hasn't really finished up. So I'm really hoping this Titan mode, Galactic Conquest mix-up, match-up game mode, I don't even know what the fuck it's gonna be. I hope it just is. I hope it's released on all maps. I hope it'll eventually be released on most maps in the game, and I just hope it's a fun, balanced game mode, because there are some game modes that aren't that balanced in Star Wars Battlefront 2, depending on what mode and what map you play, such as, Galactic Conquest can be one-sided at times. Even Heroes vs. Villains is incredibly one-sided, At times it is, but most of the time I play Heroes vs. Villains, I get shit teams. So that's just that. If anything, I'm trying to get this game to have skill-based matchmaking. God, that would be a fucking great idea, to be honest. I'm not one for skill-based matchmaking, but this game definitely needs it. But that's that. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. What are your expectations for the Conquest Titan mode, game mode that should have released already, but will probably come out either later next month? Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Hit me up on social media, follow all the stuff you see down below, and make sure you're listening to my radio show every Monday at 5 to 7 Eastern. Anyway, this has been Ed0626. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have an awesome day.